This right here, God's Word, is food for your spirit. And when you think about God's Word and learn something from it, that is the same as drinking milk. You know what happens when you drink a lot of milk? It helps your bones to get strong, and it helps your teeth to be strong. That's why it's good for you to drink milk. It makes you stronger. You know what? When you were a baby, you drank lots of this stuff. Your mom and dad poured it down you all the time. You used to wake up in the middle of the night screaming, wah, wah. And this is what you were crying for right here. And so mom came in and she fed you that milk, and after you got a tummy full, you quit crying for a while, for a few hours that is, until you wanted some more. Somebody always had to feed you the milk. Now, when you go to church and you hear a preacher preach and he preaches things from God's Word, that is like drinking God's milk. And that's important. But now that you're a little bit older, Mama doesn't have to feed you. She doesn't wake up in the middle of the night and hear you crying and say, come on, let's go eat some cereal. No, Mom lets you eat for yourself at the dinner table. And that's like eating meat. And the Bible tells us we're to eat meat as well as drink milk. Well, the way that you eat meat and the way you eat God's meat is to study His Word. So, make your spirit strong. Drink milk, eat meat.
Anyway. So, yeah, life's short, but to God, you know, it's like an instant. So one of those little bubbles that are coming to the top and it explodes, we're in that bubble that's going to explode, but that... You know, we're only like a quarter way up the fucking glass. And when it explodes, it'll break off into other universes. And they'll have little alien children that travel and everything else. And then, you know, eventually he's going to drink that fucking glass. And we're all going to be gone.
What is that? That's a cat eating cheese. What is that? That's a cat eating cheese.
Susan. I'm fat, and I'm mouthy, and I have a bad attitude.
Now for America's new favorite game show, what will Susan Fresh Coffee say?
Gone with the wind. 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 Bald man, I don't know. Bald man, I don't know. Bald man, I don't know.
Now that coffee's fresh.
Like a pussy make you brave, man. I'ma slap you. I'ma slap you. You have no appreciation whatsoever for what's ice. That's what it is. You don't know that car is flying. You know how much pussy I got because of that car?
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about the money? The money that I owe you. I'm gonna pay you, man. Look at me, man. You know I'm gonna pay you. And I got your phone calls when you call. Every time you call, I try to call. Somebody stole my phone. Stole my goddamn phone. Can you believe that shit?
Fuck you! Fuck you! And fuck you! Now get off the property.
What?
War buddies. War buddies. War buddies.
This is Jared from the City Bounds. You're watching Taste of the Takeover.
What a shame to watch her die.
just stood there and gave me this horrible look and said I was the biggest idiot she'd ever dated, which was pretty hurtful because you should have seen this rock. Yeah, so I put my foot in my mouth and obviously didn't go any further with that relationship. Sourly. What if I died? Like, what if tomorrow I stepped out off a curb, got hit by a bus? After I go to bed at night, I cover my face with a pillow without a good sound. What if I died? Like, what if tomorrow I stepped out off a curb, got hit by a bus? She just stood there and gave me this horrible look and said I was the biggest idiot she'd ever dated, which was pretty hurtful because you should have seen this rock. Yeah, so I put my foot in my mouth and obviously didn't go any further with that relationship. Sourly. After I go to bed at night, I cover my face with a pillow without a good sound.
I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about vegan sausages. Man, I tell you, you can these for like 50 cents, and that's good eating, man. People always say, how you like your chicken? You like your chicken? Do you like your chicken fried? Do you like your chicken sauteed? Do you like your chicken baked? But I always say, I like my chicken mechanically separated and then mixed in with a bunch of pork and beef. And hopefully run through the filthy hands of a migrant worker. So, I want to show this is the old hot spicy version. Let's crack it really good. Yeah, it's a smell I've been waiting for all day. Now, most of the time I just stick a tooth in. I'll just stick a little tooth in and see a whole lot of. No, ain't gonna work. So, old trusty. That's delectable. Now you wanna talk about good eating. There you go, boy. Let's melt. Melts in the mouth. Go ahead and talk about steak. Mechanically separated chicken.
Alright, dance to this. Something evil.
Thirsty.
Hey!
What the fuck was that?
It must be the takeover.
Do you got the light on?
Why don't you shut up? I'm somebody.
Turn the light on.
You don't tell me what to do.
Turn the light on.
Can you see me okay?
No.
I gotta turn the light on because
Reach out and pull the thing.
baby wants it on. Oh! Woo! Son of a bitch! You know,
You might want to.
you might want to do that. You might want to. You happy? I'm somebody. I could have been Ringling Brothers, but they said I didn't qualify. Bastards don't know talent when you see it. Fucker said I came in for audition and smelled booze on my breath. That's impossible. I don't drink booze. I drink beer. Fuckers. Well, that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. But I do want to say one thing before I go. That's all I got to say about that. You can stop the fucking tape now. I'm done performing for your fucking asses. Oh yeah!
monkey. Oh, you think I'm fucking funny just because I got some fucking weird clothes on in the fucking face? Oh, you like how you say? Huh? Tip the dancing freak. You fuck you. I don't like you anyway. Ah!
This is the Nightmare Man, and you're watching Zombie Takeover TV.
Didn't you say you...
Hey, this is Gory Wolf. You're watching Zombie Takeover TV. New gory details coming soon. It's gonna be some sick shit. Please be offended.
The worms will get in. They will get in. The worms will get in.
Podcast 11, segment 2.
Yeah, let's bring it up.
This isn't the December one that I seen the promo for, right?
No, it isn't December yet, is it?
I don't know when you're
Oh, no, Jesus Christ, how slow do you think we
It'll
are?
be next week.
You'll see this in a month and a half.
I wanted
6 weeks from
I wanted
now.
to bring that up because I watched your commercial for the End of the World
Right,
podcast, and your commercial is tits.
That's
By the way,
Franklin on the edit.
Are you disappointed that
Just
this
wanted
isn't
to
part
say
of the advertising that you're speaking
liked
of?
the promo.
Why, do you know
I
Spoon?
like it.
No,
All right.
just the
He'll be
overall
good.
the advertisement for it.
He enjoyed
it. Got me excited. I was like, man, I want to watch that now.
Nice.
I like it.
It's the end of the earth.
Right on.
All right. Well, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk more about legalization of marijuana that just happened this Tuesday, right along with the election. It hasn't really got a big news. Like,
right.
They're kind of keeping that on the down low.
Well,
and it's an experiment.
When they see the money rolling in, it'll go everywhere.
But we're gonna
That's
we're
what
gonna
I'm thinking.
Yeah, we're gonna call Tim Martin. He's host of John Doe Radio. He's right in Colorado, so we'll get some answers from him and see how that goes.
And plug in his John Doe Radio.
Right. Yeah.
But the first thing I wanted to talk about was last night. I talked to Joe on the phone
about his hallucinations. Yes.
Well, no. He wanted me to call him, so I step outside to have a cigarette and give him a call. And as I'm talking to him, and like out of the corner of my eye, I see like 100 lights going slowly across the sky, and they're separating out. And it looks like you ever see like one of those alien movies where all the ships just start lining up. And,
absolutely.
And
I love those.
I was like, Joe,
Yes.
something's happening. Something's happening right now. I don't know.
I'm
what
sitting
is
at my
going
desk
on.
in the front of my apartment.
Are you on the phone together?
I'm on the phone with him, and I'm like, seriously, dude, I think some shit's about to happen. Because it wasn't helicopters, clearly. They were too close together, and then they were stopping.
And silent.
Weird movements. Comes to find out that it's fucking lanterns that they were letting off for some, there's some Christian group that it's like wishes to God or something like that. And they're sending these lanterns up for loved ones or whatever. But if they're doing that, they should put a disclaimer on my door that I might see some fucking shit when I look outside at 8 o'clock at night. That fucked me up.
Well,
But,
as eccentric as you were about this, I was sitting in the front of my apartment in my.
That was a good word, Joe. Eccentric.
Yeah.
Good word usage.
Now you know why there's 500 calls people call. There's fucking aliens outside.
Right.
Something's happening.
well, I sent you the video of it. Let's check it out and
Well-
still tell me what you think this fucking would look like if you looked out your window. This is them letting these things off at some place in Japan or something. But
This was it?
From far away.
This was last night at the game?
They were letting. No, there was
That
no game.
many?
This is like there was a group.
This is Kitten right here.
that.
What we're watching.
Like,
This
a
is
girl
your
going,
house?
Out the back door. It looked. They were just like.
Because if this
lining
happened at your house, I would think you'd know.
Hey, that
what
one
it
took a
was.
little shit there. Did you see that? Down in flames. There goes another one.
so it's basically just using like a hot air
But this
balloon.
is the actual footage from last night.
No.
This is somebody else.
That's not
doing
up yet. Or what,
No, fuck.
No, it wouldn't look that good because that
Yeah.
would look pretty
Right.
amazing.
If
Ours
that-
would be like there's like 7 of them.
No, but I thought I was going to. I thought we were all going to die.
Well, you were
'cause we elected
so
Obama.
excited.
Probably.
I got up out of my chair in my underwear and my shirt, and I go and I throw on my shitty flip flops, and I'm running around the side of my building because I live right there on the square, and
Your
I'm going.
peas are blowing up, Bubba.
And I go out front, and I come around, and I'm looking, and I don't see shit.
can't
So I
listen.
go back around,
Yeah.
and still nothing.
Well, I'm guessing from your angle, it might, from your part of town, it might have been difficult to see. But from my backyard, it was
Right
like
there.
Red Dawn at night.
All right, let's give this.
Give me some fucking foam.
All right, let's give Tim Martin a call.
All right.
Thanks for getting us sufficiently off topic, Frankie.
Yeah, I mean, we explained to do
Well,
that.
that was a
on the
weird
third part.
transition. Don't blame it on me.
Marijuana
fuckhead.
have anything to do with
Well,
this sighting?
did we not explain what
Okay, I just wasn't sure about this.
You don't know how to set things up, motherfucker.
Well, you told me to. Am I early? Am I pre-ejaculating here?
Shut the fuck up.
So tense. Look at him. He is excited.
Turn it on. Turn it on, fish. Trim up the stash.
I can't do that, man. I'm too much invested.
What do you got over here? Grooming products? Yeah. Let me see that.
Check it out. Like a Cedar Point fan.
Got a charger for this? Does it take a fucking battery?
I don't know, Jared.
Deal you don't give me on this.
Well, like the battery's about dead, man. It's either gonna take fucking.
Well, look at
batteries
that. What's
or-
that? What's that look like? See-through?
Dark.
Is that a battery?
Looks like dark.
What's it say?
I don't know.
So something on there.
I'm colorblind, man, and I just see right through it. You know that.
It says
All right, guys, I gotta go. Love you, fish.
AA batteries, man.
Good to see you as always.
Yeah.
I will, anytime you want, Fish.
One AA,
It's
buddy.
Thursday,
What you got the disc brake pads going
Thursday
down
nights
for?
are that open mic night, and my friends.
I'm guessing those are
Those
used.
aren't for sale. Those aren't for sale, sir.
They lightly used.
Watch it, man.
Werewolf. Dragon. Bear. Golden werewolf. I'm Jared Collins from Mississippi Bones, and this has been Altered Beast on Zombie Takeover TV.